Good afternoon, Miss Josie. Good afternoon, Miss Carol. Miss Allie. Hello. Hello. Got putting on my bunny ears. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Hello. Miss Melanie. Good morning. Miss Melissa. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So happy to see you, friends. Welcome to Morning Magic. It's me, Robin. It's a glorious day here in Chicago. The birds are singing in your honor. They're singing for you. How are you today? How's the weather in your heart today? Good Sunday. Yeah, good Sunday. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, hello, hello. So happy to see you. We've been sitting here enjoying this glorious day, listening to beautiful music. Hi. Hanging out, enjoying the animals and the birds and feeling grateful for this time. Feeling in love with this time. Working on a little bit of the puzzle. We are still there. We are still on the same puzzle since this whole thing began. Can you believe it? You're not very impressed, are you? We're not trying to accomplish much these days. We're trying to practicing staying in our hearts, staying in our love, staying in our joy, and I hope you're doing the same. Doing your best. Good morning, Miss Amanda, Miss Michelle. Good morning. I do. Thank you. We had pizza and beer last night, so if I get any closer to the camera, you're really going to see little critter in action. My eyes are so cute. I've got a little cute little morning puffiness going on. Good morning, my friend. Hi, Miss Carrie. Hi, Shannon. So today, my friends, the messages, boy, are they coming through. I did write a bunch of things down for us today because it feels like a really powerful time. And you may discover that your posse, this is your posse, is going through stuff too, just like you. Exploring, experiencing, having awakenings just like you. So before I begin that, did you bring your cup of yum yum today or what? I have a cup of coffee, yummy coffee. I said the other day we got our first grocery delivery. It's so lovely. And yeah, just grateful for people who are working and making things possible, you know. So want to say big cheers to that. Big cheers to you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for your beauty and your light. Cheers. So good. I'm watching a squirrel right now laying on the branch behind me. He just fell. He's taking the big, you know how those gorgeous buds are coming out on your tree, the flower buds or the leaf buds. He just grabs them before the flowers even open. And he's just standing here eating the flower. It's like he's got popcorn for this movie. Yeah. The coffee with the press is always a little extra, isn't it? You need hot water in there or something. Sometimes it's thick. This one's thick today too, but whatevs. Cheers. So did you guys choose a word of the day today? Have you been remembering your practice? If you're new here, and hi on the replay, hi on YouTube, you can play along in the comments. I love that you have been. It's been really fun. A word of the day, even if you remember it for 10 minutes, okay, and then you forget, it's a powerful thing because what it does is help you center and ground yourself for this day. It helps you get plugged into your own heart light, and it helps you remember and stay pure in your intention. Pure in your intention. So that's why we pick a word of the day. So if you have one, please share it. And, you know, I always love to know, did you hug yourself this morning? I did. I got up, I slept in a little bit, and I got up and hugged myself, and my word today is glad. Glad, glad, be glad. I'm so glad, you know? I'm so glad. Your word is invite. Your word is shine. Invite the good experiences. Yeah, baby. My word is listen, which has been challenging as my kids are so loud today. Yeah, I hear you on that. My word is the end. After a night of dreams in which I stood up against people who roll their eyes over everything that comes from me, the end to that. Boundaries is an act of self-love. My girl, you and I swear to God, you're like my, I tell you this almost every day, do I not, Carol? Wait till you hear today's message. Why am I surprised? I'm not. My word is stay. It's a repeat and a favorite. Do you notice how if you allow yourself to repeat certain words, the energy really stays and it builds? And so like some of you, I know Caitlin did feel for several days in a row. Carrie has done receive or easy. Me too. I have been with some of my favorite words. Glad is mine today. Sovereign is the word today. I almost typed sober, which is also good. Yeah. Yeah. It's all good. Our words. Yeah. Sober. I had a few beers last night, but sober can be a lot of things, can it not? Yeah. Yeah. So let us know if you have a word of the day. And, you know, always, if there's anything I can offer or shine extra in these, you know, this is our group. Please let us know. Don't be surprised, but I brought Kleenex today. Still not going to wipe my nose on camera. But there you go. Kleenex story for you. Yesterday morning, they let me know you were gone. Sorry. Just think about James Taylor there. Yesterday morning, I was putting some happy mail together, some snail mail to send some friends. So sweet. Sometimes people send me mail and I always try and send a letter back as a surprise. I love that. But I opened up a cabinet and found a bunch of these little fancy Kleenex packs that not these came from Italy, but these really special ones that Kleenex made. They're like in their own little fold up pouch. Each side has Kleenex. They're fancy. And I buy them for friends on the journey. I buy them for people who come here for healing sessions. And if you had a big cathartic session, because sometimes that's what happens, I want to give you a little present when you go, so you have something special to think, I'm loved and people care about me and somebody did this for me. And so I saw all these Kleenexes in there and I had this moment like, wow, it's a little bit sad, you know. And then I was like, no, H to the no. Take this Kleenex and give it away. So I wrote a little love note to the mailman. It was raining yesterday, so I had to go out with my umbrella. I wrote a note to the mailman and I said, thank you for delivering mail. Thanks for being out. Thanks for being awesome. I wrote to the mail person, and because I'm never sure who it is that day. Our neighborhood is not a constant same person. And I said, I appreciate you and thanks for being out in the rain. So I was going out, and of course, as it happens, they're pulling up at the same time. Now I get a little embarrassed, you know, because it's a freaking pack of Kleenex. It's not, you know, money or I don't know. But what was so funny is I'm trying to run off, you know, with my umbrella. After I left it, I made it in time, and she opened up the thing and she yelled, thank you, as she drove off around the corner in her little mail car that needs a muffler times 29 years by now, you know. But she was like, thank you. It felt so good, you know, to do something nice. And I opened the mail and there was a $20 donation there from a little lady who is, 25, 30 years older than me, in that shaky handwriting. And it's so sweet. It's like, I don't know, this energy of love that's ebbing and flowing and ebbing and flowing. And so then last night we ordered a pizza with the $20. You know how it goes. And we just keep churning. So this beautiful love, just be thinking about that today. What can you do? What impulses can you follow? I'm going to catch up here, my friends. Yeah. Don't stand too close to the camera, Robin. Enjoy. Allie, that's beautiful. Hi, Miss Anna. Good morning, Miss Anna. Did you pick a word? Carry, love. Perfetto. Perfetto. I love that word. And Jeffy, my word of the day is chi. I want to pay attention to my chi and keep it flowing, not gunked up with junk. Yeah. And Jeffy, put what chi is for you. If you want to write in the comments, put what chi is for you. For you. I put a picture of Jeff in the stories. It's still up there this morning. You know how stories are only 24 hours. But I said, this guy has amazing hair. And in quarantine, it has grown so long. Like, we both went to Italy for a month and some change, and we postponed our haircuts. We just thought when we get back, and then hi, you can't go to the salon. Jeff's hair it's growing like you can't believe. It is amazing hair. And no, I will not cut it, it's beautiful. Yeah, the hair is so good. So if you haven't clicked away by now, let's get on with the messages today. This is a time that you might be feeling like you're looking back on your life. You're looking back on your life and you're having some ahas and some ha-has and some uh-uhs, It's one of these times where things can feel somewhat intense on the journey. So you might have some emotion. And it's fine if you don't. I'm not trying to talk you into anything here. It's totally cool. Totally good. But, like what Carol said, or a few of you, this energy of frustration, or this energy of... I was telling a friend yesterday that people are coming out of my past and connecting with me again, or you guys have connected with each other from old courses I've taught. And I've had some moments too where it's like it's between grieving and also feeling embarrassed, or like, I don't know. It's just old energy. Let's put it that way. Because I'm not bringing it up for us to attach to it or identify with it. It's old. Say it. Old. It's old. Are you saying it? So this is a time where you're being visited today, maybe, or last night in your dreams. Some of you have been saying you haven't been sleeping well. You're having dreams where it's looking back or old stuff is coming. What this time is a release time. Picture yourself standing or sitting in a river, sitting on a rock in a river that is rushing. As a kid, I took a trip with my mom on the rapids, like through Colorado and Utah, 3 or 4 days on a raft, and then we bivouacked. Say it with me, bivouacked together at night, and cooked, and it was a little group thing, but we were on a river. So picture yourself on a rushing river. You are stationary on a rock. And anything that wants to, it's washing you clean of the old, the icky, the scary, the shame, the upset, the, I don't know, whatever the energy is, it's washing you clean. Not that you're dirty, but it's releasing from you. This is a day for that. It feels very strong. It started last night, actually. I could feel this energy coming. Would somebody type something in the comments or put a heart up? I'm getting a little nervous that sometimes how I freeze. Let's hope. let me know. I'll keep going though. Okay, thank you. Gotta ask for what you need sometimes. I just need to know, can you hear me? You're rapt, aren't you? You just love what I'm saying today. So, you know, if you're having nightmares, if you're having, thanks babe, if you're having some fear, if you're having some worry, if you're having, oh Jeff, that's an old school heart. I love that. If you're feeling some stories, this is what we're going to do. A little release statement. And let's just do it now. It's a little bit easier because I'm talking about it. So just call to mind. I'm going to bring up my story too. Like, I don't know why he's pounding on the floor, but okay. My husband is banging somewhere. I'm going to bring this up with you too. Some old stories of how I didn't, or it was wrong, or I'm embarrassed, or whatever, okay? About work. Yeah. I release now. You can say it with me, babies. Shall I knock on the ceiling to let you know we're here? I heard the knock before you typed that. It actually startled me, so no. No. I release now. You can say it with me. I release now. Any intention I hold, any decision or commitment I have made to hold myself back with the old stories, to keep myself waiting for the people who just don't get me. Carol, this is for you and for me and anybody else. To cater to the crowds that don't understand me. I release it now. 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 I release now any intention I hold, any decision or commitment I have made to keep my life waiting, to postpone my joy, to postpone my light, to postpone my creative essence, to postpone my power, my moment, my shine, my light. I release it now. It is done now. Every time I do this, the birds go, wah! I release it now. I release it now. It is done. It is done. It is done. Okay, so then let's put something back. And I've got here, this is what I vote you do. Rose quartz and amethyst. Just picture those energies filtered through God's love and light. Can be your God. I recall. I reclaim. I reintegrate now. I reintegrate now my power, my light, my joy, my beauty, my creative essence, my flow, my permission, my joy, my intuition, my success, my abundance. What else, you know? I recall and reclaim and reintegrate that now. And so it is. Amen. Amen. And so it is. So, and like that, instant. Healing is instantaneous. It really is. And some of you know, we've done that prayer together. It's instantaneous. You and your body and your, my sovereignty. Yes. I saw that too late. Yes. I reintegrate that now. I am holy. I am blessed. I am holy. I opened the Course in Miracles this morning and read a little bit for my practice today, and my holiness blesses the world. One needs to accept that they are holy, however. Will you accept that? And, you know, the ego, the body, so I said the healing is done, but the body and the ego are the slowest, man. So you can be just like that cat that hacks up a hairball and then you turn around and the cat's eating it again and you're like, what are you doing? Stop it. You can be like that cat or not. You're free. You're so free. So practice. But if those stories come back to you, if you see yourself putting up your dukes with certain people all over again, you know, you gotta do your work there. You gotta say no. Put the finger out. That's what I always say. No, no, no. Yeah. So it's done, and it can be done. We all need to step in now. Some of us don't know that we don't need to be invited. We don't know that we're already blessed. We don't know that we're inside the kingdom of heaven, only knocking on a door thinking we're not. Let me in. You're already in. You're already in. You're already in the club. You're already included. So we got to do our practice today. There is nothing insurmountable in this time. Nothing. Nothing. And we need to know that and stay with our hearts today. What you allow is everything. So if this is not a blame or a shame statement, but if you're not feeling well today, if you're feeling afraid or stressed or whatever else, what am I allowing in this moment? What have I been allowing in this moment? You know, what have I been allowing? What is my allegiance to? What am I loyal to? And my loyalty now should be to love. That's Carrie's word today. Not to the old stuff. And never forget that you have a strength assisting you. You know that strength? The strength of spirit, the strength of this universe, the strength. You're being assisted. And when you're a match to the energy, you know, it's hard to be assisted by the strength and the light of the universe if you're like, I'm a piece of crap and everybody knows I'm crap and life thinks I'm crap. You know, then you're not a match. So it's like you're the one in the darkness and you locked yourself in there. And the light is still shining on you. It doesn't recognize those stories, but you can't access the light because you're aligned with the dark. Does that make sense? So the real strength comes from allowing love, allowing the light, allowing when you have those memories or you feel the upset again or you're in your fear, you know, about what's happening, that you say, what am I allowing? I'm inviting the light now. And you know, you can play the release statement we did back and write it down for yourself. I release now. I release now. I release now. So, Spirit wants to connect through you and help you and assist you, and you just need to ask. You just need to ask. And you just need to ask, say, help me, help me, help me. Help me, be with me, let me know you're here. And the last thing I'll share, the last little bit I'll share with you today is how can you spend 2 minutes of your day today sharing love in the world? The Course in Miracles talks about love a lot. It says, love created me like itself. My only nature is love. Love is all I am. Love is all there is. Love is the only truth there is. It's not talking about romantic love, is it? It's talking about light. It's talking about your healing. It's talking about the reality. Love is all there is. So, and I know a lot of you are of service now, but some of you really need to do this for your own healing. How can you be of loving service today? Take a few minutes and do something. And if you don't know what to do, ask, what can I do? For some of you, you know, inspiration will come that you never even considered, you know? So it could be like putting out that Kleenex in the mailbox and spending money in the restaurant, in a local restaurant today, order in or something. But I also take time and sit and start emails. I ask Spirit, who can I reach out to today? I'll write an email. This is not giving to get. This is not that. It's not, you know how I always notice on Instagram, if we've all probably taken a course or two or heard a talk about how you should go press a bunch of the likes on their posts so that they come follow you and check you out and all this stuff. It's not about that. That kind of energy starts out insincere from the beginning. So it's kind of like everything we're doing is being, that's me making X's, cancel, 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 cancel. Genuinely from your heart. How can you just send a text to somebody and let them know something today? Send a card in the mail. On Nextdoor, we look, I don't know if you have nextdoor.com in your area, like a neighborhood website where people post things and they have things they need. People always need stuff. They're like, put it out on your doorstep and we'll come get it. There's a nursing home in town that needs books. Please put it out. Let us know your address. We'll come. What can you do today with just 2 minutes to make someone else's day? Remind them of this love. It's fine if it's anonymous. It's fine if it's not. It's not about any of that, but just to come from a state of pure heart and love. So that's my love bump to you today, my friends. It's a gorgeous day. You are very loved and very cherished, very much. Not just by me, of course. I'm talking about Spirit. I'm talking about nature. I'm talking about the ancestors. You are so loved and so appreciated. And thank you for what you're doing. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for adding light in the world. And Jeff is saying, as you say, just as every long journey starts with one step, healing the world starts with love from within our own heart. Yeah. And Allie says, a beautiful message for a beautiful Sunday. Yeah. Yeah. You are so beautiful, my dear. And you all are. So do your best today, okay? To stay with what feels flowy and beautiful and peaceful and wonderful, and it's okay. That's you doing a good job. Okay? All right. This has been me, Robin. Yes, everybody, have a beautiful day and an evening from Amanda. Have a beautiful day and an evening. Hope you can get out, if you haven't already, a little bit. We're going to maybe take a walk. I want to pump up the bike tires and take a bicycle ride, but we'll see. Yeah. You're welcome, sweets. I hope that helps some. You know, each one of us, last thing, okay, then I'll hang up, I promise. But each of us is so magnificent. And we're all sort of the Lone Ranger in our lives. So just remember that, okay? We're probably the only ones. Good, honey. Remember, just remember your word love and ask love to help heal you today. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Love you too. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? I'll be here. Hi-ho, Silver. Gary, if you'd like, I'll send some healing. Just let me know, okay? All right. Yeah, hi-ho. All right, I love you. Bye-bye. It's me, Robin. Thanks for being here. Ciao.